giving myself what you call a ball fade. Basically, I'm going against the grain of my hair. Against the grain. With either a trimmer or my favorite clothes. I'm using the Walls. I'm using the Wall Designer clothes. And I'm going against the grain of my hair. Now, the reason why I'm doing it is because I want the Michael Jordan look. I love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is one of my favorite basketball players of all time. I'm talking about like when I was in elementary school, I studied Jordan when he was in college. And when I got to middle school, he's the reason why I dunked my first basketball. I mean, literally, like the entire reason. Like I studied him on NBA Inside Stuff. I watched his movements. I studied his trainer. I did the workout routine that his trainer told him to do, which was mainly to control the core area. I did sit-ups every day, at least 100 in the morning and 100 at night before I went to bed. I did 200 calf raises on the edge of the stairs. And then I put weights in a backpack and I did step-ups on a chair and switched feet in my room every day for almost 6 months straight. And that one day when I was in 8th grade, I was playing pickup basketball with some friends, and the girls' gym the rim was just a little bit lower, and we was playing basketball with a girls' basketball, and I was dribbling the basketball, and I juked one of my friends, and I jumped up, and I got high enough to dunk the basketball, and I dunked it in the 8th grade, and that's what let me know that Jordan's exercise by Tim Grover, that's his trainer. Tim Grover is a phenomenal trainer for the Chicago Bulls, but specifically for Michael Jordan. And I bought his book, and I read the book from cover to cover and started doing the workout exercise, and I had a 42-inch vertical. Man, I'm talking like, so the hairstyle that I'm rocking now is a tribute to Michael Jordan, one of my favorite basketball players. And this hairstyle actually helps me keep a cool breeze around myself in the summertime while I'm working because I sweat tremendously. So I'm gonna show you guys my skincare regimen, because I do have a skincare regimen. Every man and child or teen should have a skincare regimen what you do for your hair and your face to keep up with hygiene. Hygiene is very important for men, but also young men. Okay, when you get up in the morning, the first thing you should do is say your prayers, exercise, and hit that shower. Wash everything from head to toe, especially in the triangle area. The triangle area is the armpits, privates, and make sure you get your face and your mouth together, and your rear area together. Okay, the triangle area. Okay, your privates, the front and the back. Make sure that's clean. Get your underarms together, but then also make sure you get this mouth. Brush your teeth real good. Get your tongue, and then get your head, okay, and face. All right. All young brothers should know how to properly wash themselves. Pull the skin back. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make sure you get all the areas that you ain't hit with fresh water and soap, and then dry it off. Like hit it with soap, soap your rag up real good, open up your hand, freshen yourself up, make sure you're soapy. When it's time to rinse yourself off, squeeze all the soap off, make sure it's just got water on there, and hit all the areas and get all the soap off you. And then when you get out the shower, put on some lotion, or a little bit of like a little small amount of baby oil or Vaseline, oil yourself up real good, hit yourself with some cologne, a couple squirts right here and there, okay? And then put your clothes on. Make sure your clothes are freshly ironed. Don't leave out the house wrinkled. Okay, your appearance means everything when you step out to go somewhere. I know sometimes you be in a rush, but if you're going to school, you're going to work, you're going to present yourself in public, make sure that you look the part and you fresh and you smell good, because women are very big on smells, and then people are very big on your first impression when you go out anywhere. My grandma always taught me to look your best when you go out somewhere. Make sure you look your best, and she was real big on making sure you scrub when you in that tub. Make sure you scrub when you in the tub or the shower. If you don't get out of the shower or the tub and you don't see dirt in the tub, that means either you clean or you ain't washed good enough. Okay, so hygiene is very important. Now, I'm gonna go over my skincare regimen while I'm cutting my hair. I'm gonna give myself a steam facial. So, when I was in middle school, I had really bad oily skin. I'm talking about like overly active. Just right before I started hitting puberty, I was like 11, 12 years old. I had a growth spurt when I was in the 6th grade, and I just shot up. And when I shot up, I started getting a little bit of hair here and there. And my skin was really oily, and I had Nestle Crunch face. They used to call me Nestle Crunch. And I hated the fact that they called me Nestle Crunch when I was in middle school because my face was bumpy, and I had acne because I used to run and play all the time, and I used to play real hard outside. I was real hard on my shoes. So my mother had got me some dermatological medicine from the doctor, and it used to burn. I'm talking about like it was like a cream I had to put on my face. It was some medicine that was in like a roller cartridge that I had to roll on the bumps, which like it made them real hot, and then it dried them out, and it hurt. And then I had to put some liquid on my face, okay, and then let it dry out, okay. And I had to do that for probably about a good 6 months. I did it, and it worked, because after it seemed like it burned the area, but I think what it was doing was it was healing something on the inside that was going on. But after I used it for probably about a good 6 months, and I got used to it, my skin started to clear up. I'm talking about like, and it was like baby bottoms smooth. And so I got used to the skincare regimen. Now my skincare regimen is a little different. I'm 44 years old. I've since grew out of the oily skin phase. I know how to deal with my oily skin. But for any young men out there that struggle with pimples and bumps on your skin and on your face, I want to help you with a skincare regimen that helped me out. Okay, so when I was in middle school, we used to take toothpaste. Okay, take toothpaste and put it on our pimples, and put it on there, and just let it sit there, and then let it get crusty. And then once it got crusty, then we took a hot rag, and then put the hot rag on there, and then take a pair of tweezers and then hit the core of the pimple, pull the core out, and then take a tissue and then block the tissue, and then maybe a day or two it's gone. The reason why the pimple is there is because there's internal, either some dirt inside of the pore that caused the inside pore to swell, which made the actual pimple, or it's oil in there, and so you gotta be able to deal with the oil. So I bought something called Noxzema. Noxzema works very well with my skin, and it's a topical cream, a white cream you put on your face, okay? And then after you put it on your face, you let it sit, and then you take a hot rag, like hot rag as hot as you can take it, put it on your skin, and wipe it all off. And it take all the dirt, gonna come off right into the sink. And that's something that I use as part of my skincare regimen in the morning time when I'm getting myself ready. Make sure I hit all this. Alright, here we go with part 2 of the skincare regimen. Alright, and I'm back. Alright, so So, this is the Noxzema deep cleanser that I like to use, okay? still letting it sit. So the reason why I like doing steam facials help hydrate the skin, and they also help exfoliate the first layer of skin as hydration and exfoliates. What does the word exfoliate mean? It goes to that first layer of skin and it pulls out all the dirt, and it pulls out like all the nasty stuff inside the pores. It goes in there and it pulls it out. The steam facial helps to hydrate the skin, goes into the pores on top of this Noxzema solution I put on there, and it helps pull all that out. So I love steam machines, and sometimes my steam machine decides it want to act up. Like you got to put distilled water in there, and sometimes I put just regular water in there. So I'm gonna switch steam machines that I'm using to a different one. You should be able to use regular water in your steam machine, but the thing is, the regular water that we drink got stuff in it. It's got impurities in there that we don't even know about that we ingest and drink. That's the reason why my steam machine keeps stopping on me. It's because I'm using regular tap water and water straight from the water fountain in the sink for my steam, which I believe is good because we ingest it, but really it's stopped it's residue on my steam machine. Residue on my glass from my steam machine, and this comes from regular water. It should not be this type of film. It should not be this type of film on my glass from using regular drinking water. But it is. So I'm going to put about this much water in there, and I'm going to start my other steam machine because I want to show you guys my skincare regimen. Because I want to help some of you brothers out there that have a different type of skin. We got steam. Yes. So I provide the elite service, the Elite service is a shampoo, hot towel, steam facial, haircut, mustache and beard trim, razor line enhancement, and a 5-minute massage on the shoulders and the neck and the back with a massage tool. That's the Elite service, $100. A lot of my business professionals get that service. Business owners, music artists, clientele that is in the construction and working field, they get those services. Public safety, they get those services. Those are the Elite clients. Then I have the MVP service. The MVP service, mainly a lot of athletes get that want to relax and refresh themselves, okay? The MVP service is a shampoo, hot towel, haircut, beard trim, razor line, and enhancement. That's the MVP service. In the MVP service, you get a 5-minute shoulder and neck massage with a massage tool. Okay. Children haircuts are $25. Teen haircuts are $35. Teen will be 13 through 18. At 18, you are considered an adult. So adult haircuts are 18 through 65 years old, or however old you are, and you still like to get your haircut. Most men over 65 rock the bald head. Some have hair. I will provide a senior discount and also a military discount for those that have given themselves for service. I appreciate your service. You can book my services at www.stylistjohn.com. I have a booking site. Also, I have Booksy, and I also have Square app. You can call me at 314-359-5499. That's my cell phone number, my business line. You can always get a hold of me. I will travel to do your hair care. I make house calls, business calls. I love doing spa facials. A spa facial for ladies would be a exfoliating black mask scrub. Exfoliating black sea salt scrub and a mud mask, along with a 15-minute shoulder, neck, and back massage and a foot massage in the salon. Okay, for ladies, that's $100. Okay, I got a few clients that love that. A few comedians that are always on their feet. Mainly women that are mainly on their feet all the time. Post office workers, CNAs, lawyers, doctors will get those services, and that's part of the luxury spa services. The luxury spa services is a list of services that I created to cater to men and women that love the luxurious lifestyle, or would like to experience the luxurious lifestyle. People that are rarely catered to. I love catering to my clients and making sure that they feel at their best whenever they get up out of the chair. Okay. I have clients sometimes that are in pain and they need a back massage or they need a shoulder massage. I'm really good with helping to move meridian pain around. The body works off a meridian system and different chakra points. I understand how the body works with different chakra points and the chakra systems and the meridian systems. And I love helping my clients feel better. I've had several clients that had sciatic nerve pain, and I've helped move their sciatic nerve pain. You do have to go to a chiropractor. Chiropractor will help you with an adjustment, and once you get an adjustment, or several adjustments, you will see a big difference in the pain in your sciatic nerve. So I love braiding. I have a service called Braids and Fade, where brothers, you can come in and get your hair shampooed, blown out, get braids, and then get the sides faded. Ladies, if you like wearing braids, feed-in braids, box braids, Senegalese twists, knotless braids, Fulani braids. I've done a lot of that. Okay, I'm here to service you. I love doing short hair, molding curl styles with the Marcel and the flat irons, and I love working with natural hair. I love working with hair. They has textures over 5.8 billion people with textured hair, and I know what to do with it. I myself had textured hair. Before I decided to go Michael Jordan, I had shoulder length hair. I'm talking about like an afro. Huge. I used to shampoo, deep condition, and then I would put leave-in conditioner in my hair, and then I would blow my hair out until my hair was this long, and then I would be in the mirror twisting and braiding my own hair. So I know what to do with textured hair. I also have some hair growth oils that will work well to help ladies and gentlemen grow their hair back. So that's also on my website. I have packages available. Okay, you can get you can get hair growth oil and some whipped shea butter as a package deal, and order both from my website, and I'll drop it off to you. Okay, I'll send you an invoice in Square. You order it, I'll drop it off to you, and it's a 30-day supply. Again, you can book me online, www.stylistjohn.com, 314-359-5499. If you would like to learn how to barber, or you want to tighten up your skill, I have workshop classes available. I have beginner classes that start at $500. I have advanced classes that start at $1,000. I have a mentorship program that starts at $3,000, and then I have a lifetime, not a lifetime. I have a year-long mentorship class that's $10,000. You can go on my website, check it out. I will help you with elevating your skill set. I will help you get into a salon suite. I will help you get on the road to actually getting licensed, and I will help cut your time down so that way you can get to some money and also be able to build a very strong clientele. Okay, I have hair braiding workshops and boot camps. I have short hair boot camps. I have barbering boot camps, and I'm here. I have loctician boot camps. I am here to teach, educate, and serve you. For those of you out that are watching that are not licensed, that would like to get licensed, I would like to help you get licensed. For those of you out that are watching that are already licensed and you want to get better, in your skill set, I have workshops and I have one-on-one classes available and mentorship. Okay, now, it pretty much done dried on my skin, so now I'm about to use the hot rag I love my towel warmer. And I'm going to remove Skin nice and smooth. Baby's bottom.